Hi, welcome to the end of 2021, or Happy New Year if it's already 2022. I have a couple of things to get off my chest that I feel might change someone's life as we start this new chapter, and that is why this video series has been made. 2021 was long. We laughed, we cried, some of us won, some of us lost, but both you and I are here now. Let's see how we can grow and become better versions of ourselves this new year. I hope you enjoy this series. Hey guys, welcome to a New Year prep series. Welcome to video number 2. I'm Natalie Caitlin. For those of you that don't know, this is my YouTube channel where I post productivity tips, lifestyle, medicine, studying content, everything to do with being better and just growing as a person. Mostly about being productive. Yeah. I really need to define what my channel is about. Anyway, welcome to video number 2. Yesterday I spoke about the things that we are not doing in 2022, the things that we're leaving in 2021, and so today I saw it fit that we talk about habits and the wonderful thing that everyone fails at doing. Starting to sound like a broken record and talking about habits all the time, but I really need to hit this point. Okay, so yeah, if you missed yesterday's video, the link to it will be at the end of this video and also in the description box below, so do check it out. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe to the channel, share this video with your friends, family, enemies, everyone. Do all those lovely things and be supportive, okay, please. And yeah, let's get into today's video. According to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, a habit, let me read. A habit is a usual way of behaving, something that a person does in a regular and repeated way. Let me repeat in case you didn't hear. A habit is a usual way of behaving, something that a person does regularly and repeatedly. Okay. And according to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, again, lifestyle is a typical way of living. A typical way of living. So we have a habit and we have a lifestyle. If you have a brain, I'm sure you already know where I'm going with this. But yes, simply put, and I've said this before, you can quote me, I've said this before, your life is a measure of your habits. Okay, your life is a reflection, a product, a result, a reaping of your habits, a reaping of the things that you do every day, regularly, repeatedly, typically. Whew. So many people wake up on New Year's or just before New Year's and they set goals and resolutions. Oh, I'm leaving this person in 2021. Oh, in 2022 I'm not going to do this. Oh, in 2022 I want to achieve this. They create a mood board. They do so many things. They make so many plans. But then they get shocked at the end of the year when they realize they haven't achieved half of those things and they're, oh, woe is me, I'm tired of planning doesn't work. Oh, every year I set goals, I set resolutions and I never meet them. Honey, you set goals but you didn't set a plan to achieve those goals. What do you expect? Yes, life happens, but does life really happen every day? Yes, you might make a plan to achieve this and that and do this and that, and then things don't go your way, but does that happen every day of your life, or are you actually just accustomed to setting goals with no action plan to actually achieving those goals? Look at yourself, analyze your life. You know what I'm talking about. So let me give you some examples, because I told you guys in this series I'm coming for everyone, I'm coming for myself, I'm coming for you. You need to hear these things, and I wanted to hit where it hurts the most. I want you to feel attacked, because I am attacking you, because you need to change your life. You need to change the things that you do. You need to stop being unintentional, right? Okay, so let me give you guys some examples. Let me give you 3 examples that I've written down here. So the first one is, your goal is to buy a car in 2022 or in whatever year that you set it to be. You've set in 2022, in this year I want to buy a car. You have not planned to increase your means of income. You have not planned to stop wasting money buying food, ordering every day, when you can be saving that money and cooking at home. You have not planned to put yourself in a position to be able to acquire that car. Example number 2, you want to get an average of 85%, like as a student, but you still wake up 15 minutes before class every day and go to class, and when you come back home you sleep and then you repeat. How are you going to get that 85%? Don't study during the term. You wait for like the week that midterm starts, the week before finals. That's when you start cramming. Really, that's how you're going to achieve the goal that you set at the beginning of the year. That is how you've planned to achieve it, by studying the week before the exam starts. Okay. And then this one that affects a lot of us, most of us. You want to lose or gain weight, but you're not tracking your calories. You're eating anything, anytime, wherever, however, whenever you feel like it. You have no workout plan whatsoever. Even going up the stairs instead of using the elevator is a challenge to you, but you want to lose or gain weight. Okay. How are you going to achieve these goals that you set by the end of the year if you have not made a plan and any change, not even a little change in your life, to put you in a position to be able to achieve those goals? How? Like, what are you thinking, right? And so here I am. I repeat again, your life is a measure of your habits. So let's talk habit tracking and like the pros and the cons. Okay, what is habit tracking? I guess habit tracking is essentially tracking the things that you do every day on a regular basis. This can be good habits like wake up early, have breakfast, have all meals of the day, wash my face, study, read my Bible, pray. And it can also be like tracking negative habits like stayed in bed, snoozed the alarm, started my day by scrolling social media instead of doing my devotions, had 5 glasses of wine instead of 1, instead of none, had, I don't know, didn't work out, lied, stole, like a lot of things that you can track. Like, so it's essentially a way of analyzing your life by tracking and looking at the things that you do on a daily basis, or a weekly basis, or a monthly basis. It depends on you. So the positives and the negatives, let me give you guys the positives first. When you track a behavior, it can actually spark a change in your life, because when you set to do something, like for example, if you started tracking and seeing your feeding habits, and you see that you don't drink water every day, you had 1 glass instead of 8, you skipped breakfast most of the month, you're actually going to be inspired and motivated and pushed to have breakfast every day, to drink more water. But if this is not something that you're actively tracking, you don't even know that it's something you're lacking at. You don't realize that you're falling short of something. Habit tracking gives you an honest look at your life. It makes you realize, like, wow, I'm really bad at this. Like, I have had months where in my habit tracker there was no devotions done for like 7 days. No, it's like, wow, okay, that's bad. Or I slept, or I woke up early every day, like at 4 a.m, but only got out of bed at 7. It's like, wow, I wasted 3 hours of my day for 7 days in a row, things like that. And so that makes you realize, like, okay, I really have a bad habit here and there. It makes a behavior obvious. Like, if you're really bad at waking up early, if you're really bad at studying, when you see that you have a gap in your habit tracker, you're gonna realize, like, wow, I'm really bad at this. And that hopefully in a normal person would inspire change. And it also gives you visual proof of your hard work and how far you've come, and is essentially going to motivate you, because if you've started tracking a habit and you've done it like on 17 days, chances are you're going to be pushed to do it more than if you weren't actually actively tracking this new routine and lifestyle that you want to keep, and just like telling yourself, yeah, I'm now a vegetarian, but you're not actually checking the days that you've managed to be vegetarian. By the time you reach like day 15, 16, 17, you want to be pushed to keep going, and it makes it easier because you've already come so far and you can physically see how far you've come along. And then the negatives, and honestly there are very few negatives with habit tracking. Number one is that if you were on a positive streak, like maybe you reached day 22, and then on the 23rd day you failed to do something, you're going to feel a little discouraged. But we are positive thinkers on the TheStylishMed channel. Okay, we're going to look at, I did 22 days and only one was bad, so let me continue so that I can have 29 days out of 30. And then the last negative is that some people find it hard, but I have a solution for that, so stay watching. And so now let's talk about, I give you guys the what and the why. So now let me give you guys the how, which is like the types of habit tracking. So you can track anything. Let me open my phone and like just give you guys a list of things that you can actually track in your habits. So I have a whole, like, just go on Pinterest guys and see like habit tracking ideas, and you see like literally every aspect of your life can be tracked. Water intake, weight loss, exercising, moods, no spending, savings, soda intake, coffee intake, alcohol intake, cooking dinner versus eating out, guilty of this, the sleep amounts, your food habits, meditating, flossing, practicing your language instrument, whatever it is that you do, getting home early, getting home late, cleaning your room, not saying sorry for everything, staying on social media, sex, your period, staying positive, engaging in a hobby. Oh guys, there's so many things that you can track. In my habit tracker, if you guys want to see, I probably will show you guys my habit tracker for this coming month in the last video, which is going to be how I'm actually planning my year. So stay tuned throughout the season so you can see that. But you can track anything: your mindset, your study, your work, your relationships, your food, your workouts, your skincare, every single thing. And so that's like the what you can track. And then you can track it, like how you can track it is like daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly, mid-yearly, like, you know, you can track it in any way. And you can have like personal habits that you're tracking, and then like career habits that you're tracking, and then you can have like, I don't know, you can, like, guys, habit tracking can be used it's so personal, and that's why I love it so much, because each and every person has a different way that works for them. And so some people do like to create their own habit trackers, and that's brilliant, that's fantastic, and I'm sure that works well for you. But if you don't want to go through that effort, and if you're someone who doesn't know where to start, your girl is here. Your girl is here for you. I've done all the work for you. All you have to do is go onto my site and look for the habit tracker set and download it and purchase it, download it, and you're good to go. My habit tracker is a set of 2 habit trackers. There's the monthly habit tracker and the weekly habit tracker. So I did this so that some people might not want to track something monthly. It might seem too daunting, and some people might want to do it just weekly, which seems like perfect for beginners. And so you can easily do that. So it's a set of 2, which is only $6. But because we're at the end of the year, I'm having the annual Flourish end of year sale, which is, this is our second time doing this Flourish end of year sale. And so everything on my site, all the products I've ever created, are currently on sale for multiple rands and dollars off. So go, and I think currently the habit tracker set is only $4. So guys, for only $4 you get something that you can use for the rest of the year, the whole year, the rest of your life, just for $4. And it's available in digital forms and printable forms in the marble, the floral, and the standard versions. The marble, the floral, and the standard versions. So definitely go and check it out, you guys. There's no need for you to go into 2022 unintentionally going about your days. In the next video, we're going to talk about how to actually set goals and stuff, and we'll do that in detail. But when you set a goal, right, what is the goal? That's to be the best student. This is an example. The how is the part that a lot of people forsake, and this is so important. So you want to be the best student, and then you go about your life the way you were going about it before, and you don't make any real changes. You're not going to succeed. You're not going to meet that goal. When you set your goal, now you need to set an action plan. You need to set habits that you're going to track to make sure you are actively pursuing that goal. And it's literally in the simplest of ways. You want to be the best student. Wake up early. Instead of waking up 15 minutes before class, wake up an hour or 2 hours before class. Read for 30 minutes. Get to class early so that the teacher might see you and see that you're interested. If you have any questions, you get to ask him because he's there early as well. Make a habit of studying outside of class hours. Don't just be that person that studies during the designated period, because chances are that's not enough. If you're a slow learner, that's definitely going to be not enough. If you're someone who takes time to understand concepts and needs to repeat and repeat and repeat, obviously studying in class only is not going to be enough. So you need to set like before class or after class to study. You need to have breakfast so you can have energy during these classes. You need to do at least 2 extra lessons. If you're a medical student, go to the hospital on weekends. Go and align yourself and position yourself with a good doctor who can teach you, and you can shadow him and learn things from, do procedures, you know. Do a mini quiz online every 2 days. Do like, just be intentional and set habits that put you on the track to actually achieving that goal. I hope you guys understand what I am saying. Start your assignments on time. Don't leave them till last minute. And when you make it a habit of doing these things, when it actually becomes a habit and your routine, you're going to see how easy it is going to be for you to achieve that goal. You're just going to wake up one day and realize, oh, I'm the best student. Whereas if you just set a goal and don't do anything about it, you're not going to meet that goal. Get my point? Yeah. Okay. If you want to be healthy, wake up early. Don't immediately open your phone after waking up. Do some devotions, get 7 hours of sleep, don't have coffee, don't have alcohol, have breakfast every day, do like 5 minutes of walking, swim, go to the gym, increase your water intake, be positive. There's a lot of things that I can go into, you guys. In these examples that I've given you guys, you see that there's daily habits, weekly habits, monthly habits, and like just like other random habits as well. And this collectively is what you need to be doing to actually change your life and actually achieve your goals. So your habits are the largest and most important contributor to whether you actually achieve your goals or not. And I hope, if you hadn't realized this before, it finally hits you now. I hope you guys will heed to this message and start being serious and intentional with your habits and the things that you do every day, because those things that you do every day are actually what change your life for the better or for the worse. Let this be the last day that you wake up every day with no purpose and just go about your day aimlessly. And then like when things go bad, you just wake up and be like, oh, the enemies of progress, or people are conspiring against me. No one is conspiring against you. You are your biggest enemy of progress. You are the one who's going about aimlessly and not actually setting habits that help you achieve your goals. Start analyzing your habits today before the year ends. Start small, observe your bad habits, and then track them and see how bad you actually are at these habits. And then start reducing the amount of time you're using doing those bad things. And then eventually actually set good, positive, healthy habits to replace those bad ones. And you'll see how much your life is going to change. I am going to leave the links to my planners and my habit trackers in the description box. If you want them, I highly recommend them. They're so easy to use, you guys. And yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope that you're enjoying the series so far. I hope this video did what it was supposed to do. I feel like I could have done a better job at delivering the message, but I still hope that you got it. Missed any of the other videos, do check the description box on the end of the video as well. And yeah, I really want to see you guys be intentional. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, let me know what you think, let me know what habits, bad habits you have. Let's discuss. If you need help, you can always DM me and email me, and I'm always willing to respond and help someone out there who needs it. And yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss the next one, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.